know what you're doing wrong, are those things that like come up all the time and you're having trouble fixing them? Or is it just that that just happens and then you usually can like improve?
It's like obvious mistakes. Like as far as like missing L cancels go, I was playing this Peach player where like all his openings on me where I was doing like aerials on shield and I'd fuck up
Hmm.
my pressure. And so I've spent the last 2 weeks. I've just spent the last 2 weeks grinding like different kinds of L cancel practice in Uncle Punch from like different heights, different platforms on different targets, ice climbers, the barrel.
Right.
And then I played him again and I won like 90% of the games and like four stocked him twice. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So it sounds like you don't have any issues in terms of identifying stuff on your own, addressing it, and then seeing the fruits of your labor.
Some stuff, right? But there's the reason why I wanted you to look at it is because I'm sure there's things like I don't notice because I'm not at that level yet. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I was asking is because I was trying to get a sense of like, did you want like more broad advice? So like you have these overall tendencies that you might not notice and they're affecting like all of your decisions. Or like I think in your goals you mentioned defensive stuff, which would be probably more specific,
Yeah.
but sometimes that can be generalized too. Um, but because it sounds like you have the specifics. I mean, obviously, if I see them, I'll still point them out.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
there could be like really obvious stuff that I don't play against. I usually don't play against other Falcos, so they wouldn't be able to point it out to me. I did get like because Ober was complaining to everybody to play against, so I'm gonna play him. But besides that, I don't
gotcha.
have any good Falcons to play.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's funny. Ober actually had a match analysis for Scherzo too, but that was before SmashCon.
That's funny.
But yeah, we'll get right into it.
Yeah,
And if you have any questions or if you want to like let me know your thought process, that's always
yeah,
helpful.
yeah.
So if
Cause
I'm like explaining something and you want to explain your perspective,
yeah,
don't feel like that's Johnning or anything.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I got you. Like, yeah, like right here, because he always aggressively approaches at the start of every game. So like, I'll do dash
Hmm.
back laser on like, because I got like Ginger always talks about like what you do at the very beginning of the game, like how you're gonna do your
Yeah.
lasers, drop through the platform laser, or like run off double laser, whatever you. So like usually against Adrian, I'll do like dash back laser on the platform, or sometimes I'll do the side B like once a night. And this is the one game that I did it.
Do you ever just jump up in China?
Yeah, I think I have clips of that too in some
Okay.
of the games. Yeah,
Because that's like such good risk reward, right?
yeah,
Like if he shines you, like if you short hop off the plat and like shine him when he gets to like right here,
right.
he kind of like pulled back a little. But you can imagine if you jump up and if you get shined, you're just gonna slide off the left plat and you're totally fine.
Yeah, that
And
makes
then
sense.
if you like somehow nared you, you can actually just because you're at zero, if you get nared this high, you can just drop down and shine him anyway.
Yeah.
I started doing that a lot more recently. It's actually so funny to just like get hit by a nair, like a hard nair too, not even
Yeah.
just a weak one, and then just shine him after. Um, so yeah, jump shine is just so good for like low risk, high reward openings. Okay,
And
so
his
laser.
ledge dashes are really good. So I usually back off if he gets
Mhm.
edge.
Yeah, so I got the jump shine here. That's good. So why didn't we get a punish? I feel like you should have wave landed towards him. Like, if you shine here, I don't see any reason not to waveland forward, right?
Right.
Because this is a huge opening. The other option is to just like air dodge down, but you're kind of high with the shot. So I would have wavelanded, but I would have wavelanded forward, and then you can actually like run off. Like this sounds maybe like crazy, but it's something I do is run off laser and then combo into turnaround up tilt, or like even just grab or F throw, grab into F throw or F tilt, just anything to like keep pushing him off and rack up a bit more damage.
Right. I
Because
think
I feel like yeah,
I might have just given up on the punish. I think it's because I thought he was too far away. I think that's what.
well he was because
Yeah.
you did the waveland in place,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you basically always want to waveland or wave shine towards the direction that you hit them.
Right.
Because like even if you DI straight up and you waveland to the left, like you would still be able to punish. But it seems like you wanted to waveland in place in case he went straight up because then it's like an easier follow up, but you're foregoing this one entirely.
I think even worse. I didn't. I just didn't think about where the shine would send him. Actually, I think I was just kind of
Hmm.
I just ran into shine and then was like, I'll react to which way he goes. But by then it's too late because
Yeah,
of the percentage. Yeah.
yeah. It's like you said, you just sort of like react to where they go, but you just have to waveland first. So like all you have to know is that you're shining him on the right side of his body, and
Right.
you should like always be going left.
Yeah.
Even if you think he's going to DI right, just wave shine left anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. I don't mind that too much. Like you gave up a lot of stage, but you had a very clear idea of like avoiding this run off the side plat stuff. Good whiff punish. Do we get the shine?
Yeah, and I get stuck in it.
Oh, okay. Did you just jump cancel too early?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause you,
assuming I just input the jump
okay,
during
because you didn't
consent.
even turn around. That's
Yeah.
usually how it happens. I would have forward aired.
Are you saying forward air right there or
Right
after?
here.
Right here? Okay.
But after the F smash, see how you could like forward air dare
Yeah, it
10
pushes him off
combo?
stage. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like if he DIs off, then like he's off stage, so who cares?
Right.
And like the other option would be honestly like a running F smash or something. Because like every time you down air someone here, you're giving them a chance to escape. I mean, he didn't even do it, but he could have slid off and like grabbed ledge.
Right.
He could have done tech in place or tech roll in. And like you can react to both, but if you're positioned for tech in place and he tech rolls behind you, it's hard to like get past him and like shine or get like a proper follow up. So you're just but like he has a lot of chances to escape.
Yeah, it forced me to do a read, which is
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think you could have reacted, but then like he could like since he missed tech, he could miss tech roll in and then ground tech this dare and actually just like counter.
Okay.
So I'm just pointing out some punish stuff I'm noticing because I think it's just so important in this matchup. So I think if Mango gets the same openings you've gotten so far, like he's already dead, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna strive to like get as much as we can. And so you get him off stage again.
Should
Oh,
I have
here's
down
another
aired there?
opportunity.
Should I have down aired
Sorry?
there? Should I have down aired? So where I back air him here, should I have done a down air? Like
I
another
would have
down air?
done, yeah, I was just gonna say I would have done the same double jump, but I would have back aired already.
Oh, okay.
And when you do this like high back air, if they jump trying to DI, so like right as their stun ends, if they're holding up, sometimes they'll buffer a jump into the back air and get hard back aired
Right.
off stage and they'll lose their jump. Or they don't double jump. Let's say they like know this and they are avoiding holding up until after they get hit, then you can your strong back air will whiff, and then you can drag down with the weak hit and combo into dare off stage. So like, yeah, you hard hit.
Yeah.
So, which isn't bad, but like if you get the soft hit, he's probably just dead. Not even probably, like he's. I don't know if you could DI down in a way to avoid it, but like aside from like DIing down in a way on a read that you're gonna hit with the soft hit, like a soft bear there would 100% combo. You would be able to like down air right here and kill him.
So I'd just be bearing at the top of my jump, basically. So the soft hit hits him.
Yeah, like right where I paused it, right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
And the idea is just so I just think of it as like hard bearing the double jump, and then if I'm wrong, then I drag it down.
Okay.
So I think of it as like two like pieces of the same back air. And then we laser, perfect laser.
And then I should down smash right here, but I get like a in place laser somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you thought you like had to laser again,
Yeah.
but so this is a pretty important thing that's helped me is when I'm lasering recoveries. So like you're shooting this laser, I think you actually do a good height. Yeah, so you do a good height, and the reason this is good is because if he gets hit by the laser, you know your down smash will hit everything else, right?
Right.
Or like it's not ambiguous if he like the times you get tripped up or when he's side Bs, and then you like think maybe he'll sneak under it and be able to hit you or something, but you don't have to worry about that because he's just like at ledge height.
Yeah. Definitely should have been a down smash.
Mhm.
That was bad.
Or you can do downward angled forward tilt if you're like less sure.
Right.
Sort of have to back off. Were you referring to the dash attack when you said that was bad?
Yeah, anything that puts me in the corner against him, I hate. And like,
Yeah.
Because he like if he just shines out his shield here, I could just get fucked.
Yeah, or grab.
Yeah.
So
he,
really surprised he didn't punish
he loves shining in the corner. Like that's one of the things I really try to avoid against him is getting shine in the corner. And this is I go for the mango out of that, but I miss it and just roll into him.
Yeah, this is something I'm working on myself. Yeah. Is not like over lasering during edge guards. So like this runoff double jump double laser is actually just I think it's just trash. I do it. I still do it occasionally, but every time I do, I'm just like, okay, it literally didn't help me.
Did I just hold ledge?
Especially, yeah, at least stay on the ground. Like I don't think you have to grab ledge right now, right?
Yeah.
You could down smash, but yeah, there's no reason to like even if this laser hit him, like a player like Scherzo is not gonna get hit by this laser and drop like a rock, you know?
Right.
Even if he got hit by the laser, he would like quickly react at least by this point and like be able to up B anyway.
Yeah.
So like you're not really helping yourself if you hit him with the laser there. But it's a thing Falcos sort of have gotten into the habit of doing because if you play like a bad player, you hit him with like 3 or 4 lasers and suddenly they're at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
But like and the exception would be like if they're right here, I'm down to shoot like single like short hop lasers on the stage. And just shoot them over and over, and then down smash on reaction to the side B to ledge.
Right.
Yeah, that just goes like back to what I was saying before about the laser heights. Like if you shoot a laser height, as long as you shoot lasers that prevent them from going on stage, then it doesn't matter if they side B to ledge. You can like shoot a laser above their head and still get the down smash in time.
Okay.
So like even after this one, you could still down smash, right?
Right.
But you're like not reacting to what he's doing.
Yeah,
if you're shooting another laser after that, yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I think imagine a world where you don't shoot this laser and you're just like positioned here, facing towards center. Mm-hmm. So you're like threatening the ledge grab, and then you see him dip this low, and then you grab ledge, and maybe you think he's going to double jump or whatever, but you can just react at that point, especially when he's this far away.
Yeah, I could just jump and back arrow him. Yeah.
Yeah. But like the lasers aren't really accomplishing much. Yeah. It's the main thing.
So right there, that's the I try to wave dash out of shield and shine him, and I get a roll instead.
Oh yeah. Let's see. You jump too early.
Yeah.
That's important to recognize. Yeah, that's just something you have to uncle punch. Because it's pretty important to be able to. If Foxes feel like they can just up smash your shield, then they're like way more likely to just start letting it rip.
Yeah, I do the attack on shield training or whatever it's called, reversal training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, overall that wasn't like a bad stock by any means. Hopefully it seems clear like why the punish was an issue though, right?
Right.
Like you had to beat him in neutral like 4 more times than was probably necessary. And even if we're saying like you're not doing like the optimal stuff every time, it was still like several openings that probably didn't need to happen.
Yeah, it was easy stuff too, like just down smash the side B.
Yeah. Stuff that I'm sure you know how to do and have done before, but like it's maybe not consistent and or like part of a flow chart for you. Okay. So respawn, run up shield. Was that F smash intentional?
Yeah, I just read him because he plays really aggro.
And do you realize the problem with this F smash?
He's too far away.
Even more basic than that.
He's not invincible, right? No.
No.
Too far away. Besides being too far away and
he's
not
at
doing
0.
Oh, because he
so like
CC
even
it.
So one helpful thing I like to do to evaluate my decision making is think of the best case scenario and worst case scenario. So like worst case scenario for this is obvious. Like he does anything other than run right here, and like you would just get with punished by whatever he wants, right? Like grab or up smash. Best case scenario, he runs up and gets plastered in the face by your F smash, And then what? Like he doesn't even does he even get knocked down at 0?
Usually I get
I
stuff
guess
like because I play him. I usually play him 2 hours a day. And
Mm.
it's just a habit I have from playing specifically him. So I'll lose to foxes way worse than him because of stuff like this. Where
Right.
this will just work on him. Like I'll just hit that forward smash and then I'll like run jump cancel shine or like downer shine him out of it because he gets like stuck. Because
Right.
he's just always down to approach, but right here he just fucking lasers me, which is not something that he usually does. And I was playing. Do you know Ghetto War Machine?
Yeah.
I was playing him at our last local, and like I took a game off him, and he was playing Red Fox, and he like takes a second to think, switches to Green Fox, and then he plays completely differently, like really patient, like a passive like bait heavy Fox style, and
Mhm.
I just like I think got two stocked 2 games in a row, but with that compared
Because
to
of stuff like this. I mean,
as
yeah.
compared to when he was playing really aggressively, I was winning.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Especially because like that's a whenever you beat someone and it's like surprisingly easy, I'd always expect them, even if it's just one stock. Let's say you like are playing a high level player and maybe they were kind of sleeping on you the first stock and you just like 0 to death them.
Yeah.
The next stock, you should almost assume they're going to like tighten up a lot, right? They're going to start playing much more conservative and restrained. And that's just because it's like usually the reason people get punished is for like doing things that are like too crazy.
Right.
So the way they address that is naturally just like pull back and play more conservative. You usually don't see it the other way where like someone's playing very campy and they get punished for it and then they start playing more aggressive. I think that's way less common.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just like a more general thing to pay attention to. It's like how aggressive you're being. But yeah, I just checked in INI data. This fun fact, F Smash doesn't knock down until 1% on Fox. I never knew that.
Good to
I was
know.
like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't knock down at 0. But then I was like thinking, well, I guess if you get hit, if you get F Smash at really low percents, it still like always knocks down, right? But yeah, that's why. So
It
at
could have
literal
worked.
0, it
Yeah.
won't knock down.
I could have done it after lasers the other times. You know what I mean? So he wasn't actually just at 0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's funny because that's how it is with Fox and Falcon. Like Fox has to laser him once before up smash knocks down.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah.
And it like makes a huge difference to like get the knockdown versus not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So for this retreat, oh, the other thing, we don't want to be doing like aggressive stuff out of shield usually. So like attacking from a position of weakness is usually a bad idea unless you're like familiar with the situation.
Right.
So like here he whiffed the grab, so you have frame advantage, but you're stuck in shield. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a trade-off.
Do I have
So if
frames
you had
too?
done like
Can
go
I
ahead.
wave dash out of shield shine him here?
That's what I was gonna say is like
Okay.
if you reacted quickly enough, but it's also
Yeah.
grab isn't the easiest thing to react to, IMO.
I think I just like this is like the reason why I went for the dare is I just was reacting to the grab, but I was slow,
Yeah,
and
so
I
like
just
if
kind
you
of hope it
react at
hits.
this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you could hit him with the
Yeah.
shine.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, you pretty easily could have at least shined, but it was definitely like an unexpected whiff grab.
Right.
But like if you're in a situation where you're unexpected like that, so maybe you were thinking like, can I get the wave dash shine? I don't think so. I don't think your mentality should be, okay, well, I'll attack a different way. You
Right.
know, it's like if you can't get this punish, a wave dash shine, especially when you have stage control, it's not like you need to attack him, right? I'd prefer to see like some sort of retreat, even maybe even like going to side plat or something.
Hmm.
But then you do like this downer. It's like, why are we giving him this opportunity? Especially because again, what's best case scenario and worst case scenario? Like
Yeah.
if you hit him with that rising dare, it doesn't even combo into shine, right?
Right. Yeah.
So especially at 0, you have to be very careful about how you're attacking Fox because there's a million ways to like attack him incorrectly and get punished for it.
Ugh. I think that forward air was supposed to be a downer.
Okay. So I was gonna say for this situation, Do you know the Zoo Dare? I don't know if Ginger's ever called it that.
No.
Okay, so it's like, all right, you're familiar with Lord Stomp, right?
Yes.
With Captain Falcon. So you do like the dash backflip, and then you down air.
Right. Yeah.
Falco can do the same thing, and Z used to do it all the time, so I called it the Z Dare. But I think that's really good against shuffle perches like this. So instead of going for the laser, which is what you do, it's like if you hit the laser, it's definitely not bad because you can get like a grab or jump shine maybe, or like at least some sort of mix up after the laser. But I like to do the backflip down air here, and he would like land right under you as you down air, and then you get like a really juicy punish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work that in
So
because when I play Captain Falcon against like my not so good friends because I've watched Wizrobe so much and he loves doing
mhm.
that down air. So that's I can probably work that in and not have to think about it too
Yeah,
much.
I should find it. Should get like a GIF so I could show it to people because I mention it all the time, but I can't think of any instances off the top of my head. So you said you did the forward air by accident.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a downer.
Okay.
So it's bad C stick, I guess. I actually switched controller. I got rid of the controller that I was using in this, so
Hmm.
hopefully it doesn't happen like that. But yeah,
Yeah, I think this is like the same idea as before. So when you
reactivates.
said you realized you couldn't get the wave dash shine, but then you do a like rising dare out of
Yeah.
shield, right? So you whiff the grab. Oh wait, no. Was it the grab itself? Uh, oh, so you do the fair. So like in my mind, if I do the fair by accident, I'm not trying to grab. I guess you
Right.
were like kind of scrapping though. But so you can see like if you had just given up on the situation once you messed up, you wouldn't have gotten punished.
Right.
But
Yeah.
because you were like so insistent on getting a hit, you got punished for it. Nice. Did you try to go for the wave shine? I guess
Uh,
not because you double jumped.
I think I might have gone for the wave shine, and then I did that too early, and so I just double jumped. But I'm not sure.
Okay. Nice. Oh no. Do you have a game plan as far as tech chasing Fox?
Uh, I like so I don't I mean I have a game plan, but I don't think I'm that good at it yet. So
Right.
I
I
haven't
was just trying
like
to.
yeah, I haven't played as much melee as it probably looks I have at this point.
Oh,
S-
okay.
yeah. So I played a lot. So I lived in Okinawa in Nebraska, so most of my practice was solo. So things like tech chasing, I'm not super good at yet. Because
Well,
I
that's
haven't.
funny because tech chasing is like the ultimate solo grinder thing. But
Oh, well, I guess. Well, I feel like if
it's
you're
a little weirder as Falco, I guess.
yeah, like I haven't done tech chasing practice at all. Like and like it's kind of like a newer thing that I've had to like I didn't even know I was supposed to look at my opponent until 6 months ago. I was like staring at
Right.
my own character while I was playing.
Yeah. No,
So
I feel you.
I have like a lot of new guy stuff that's like it's like weird for me to have because I can like
Okay.
beat players that are like really good just based off of like the punish game grinding and technical practice and everything that I've done. But then like some basic stuff I'm still like missing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely how I was when I first started. Because I played like 5 years on my own before going to a tournament.
Yeah.
Like it was literally I found out about Smashboards in '05 and didn't go to my first tournament until like the end of '09.
That's crazy.
So literally like 3 or 4 years of just solo practice. So I go up to my first tournament and I'm like have and this is like 2009, so everyone has shit tech skill.
Hmm.
But I've just been labbing in my basement, so I actually have like the best tech skill in the room. Probably not, but like it was literally in the top five in the room, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. It's very similar.
I'd go like 2-2, but yeah, what I was gonna say is there's like different schools of thought for the tech chasing. Versus Fox, you can actually reaction tech chase everything usually. It like kind of depends on positioning. So like this one, you're like kind of far. Let me go back.
Could I like dash?
So,
Could I like JC shine after the dash attack, like to cover the tech in place?
not on reaction.
No.
At least I don't. I couldn't do it on reaction. I guess I don't see a reason why you couldn't because it's the same as like a jump cancel grab.
Yeah.
But so you'd have to like dash, and then separate to the dash, you'd have to be reacting during the animation, and then jump cancel shine out of the dash, and then if he tech rolls, you'd have to like keep dashing.
What would you do
So
here
I
if
guess
you
it's
red tech in
possible.
place?
I would turn around up tilt
Okay.
or shine. So you're close enough that if you started walking, so you dash, but if you had just kept walking, you could have shined.
Hmm.
Or at the very least, you could have turned around up tilted. Um, which is frame 6. So shine's going to be a little easier if you don't have to walk. But yeah, those are the two options I would recommend. Um, and then like if he does tech roll away, it'd be pretty hard to chase from where you were.
Right.
So like you'd have to be like right on top of Fox in order to get the tech chase. So like if you see how you're very generously like to the right of him, that's going to make it very hard to reach the tech roll left on reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just didn't have a
Like you could
plan.
definitely reach it on a read.
It seems like I didn't have a plan for if he tech the dash tech. Is what
Hmm.
I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you get the knockdown, so this is a big part is like just the recognition of the knockdown. So like right here, um, even if you think he's going to miss tech, it's always in your benefit to just assume the tech, right?
Right.
Because those are going to be the ones you have to react to earliest. So you want to view tech chasing as sort of like reaction layers. So the first layer is tech in place because that's the hardest to react to. The second would be the tech rolls left and right. And then the third would be miss tech, which has the slowest options.
Okay.
Because even if you react to miss tech way later than tech in place, you still have time to like turn around up tilt just because they're stuck in that animation longer.
Okay.
So yeah, for this one, so I was saying like if you're like right on top of him, you can just cover everything with like I like to do dash attack or maybe like a running shine, um, or F smash obviously, but he's only at 41. And then if you're not close enough, usually you want to switch to like a more 2 out of 3 coverage option type thing.
Okay.
So for this, it would be like turn around up tilt, so you can stay where you are and turn around up tilt tech in place. And then if he tech rolls in, you could get a really juicy punish by just like jump shining or whatever you want to do. You could down air, but he would tech potentially. You could F smash, but he's not that high percent. So I like jump shine there.
Hmm.
Um, or you can even do like running shine. So that would be like covering 2 out of 3. And then if he tech rolls left, so which he didn't here. So if he tech rolls left while you're covering those two, you would just get a laser. So you're sort of covering 2 out of 3 and then settling for laser control on the third option. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I think that's like the two main approaches you should have to tech chasing. So you tried to grab him?
Oh, I have no clue.
Oh, you just dashed forward. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I think shorten here. Like if he's gonna give you ledge, I would take it.
right.
Even though like you shine sold and then still made it back, but like you gave him a chance. Like this
See,
F tilt could have been upward angled and you just die, even
I
though you had ledge for free a second ago.
okay. Yeah, I always I'm a big like I shorten maybe too much,
Okay.
and I think that's what he thought I was gonna do. Does that cover shorten at all, or is that just
That doesn't cover shorten, and he also so like it was a very guaranteed shorten. Like
yeah,
you could shorten here, he's still in the side plat, so it's
yeah,
not even close, right?
yeah? I think I'm
If he were here, then I understand why you don't necessarily want to shorten because maybe he does run off shine and hit you.
I think I'm
But
scared right there. I don't do it because I'm scared of missing somehow. Like I don't like I'm scared of side being like try like the sweet spot edge and stuff all the time because I feel like I'm gonna miss and kill myself.
we
So
don't need to
yeah,
to
if you
sweet
shorten
spot
it,
if you're shortening.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So like even if you had done it up here,
yeah.
it's still fine.
That's why I go low. That's why I shine stall low. So I like take a second to think about how I'm gonna recover,
Right.
so I don't kill myself. That's like a probably something I need to work on too.
Yeah, I
Is
think
sweet
when you're
spot.
getting knocked away, that's something to focus on. It's
Yeah.
like you're in stun here, so you have nothing else to be doing. But like you want to like look at Fox and then look at yourself and know, okay, can he cover ledge in time? If not, just then you can like focus purely on yourself and just shorten to ledge.
Yeah,
And then as you're shortening, look back at where he is.
Is he? Do you think what is he covering here? Like side B ledge cancel on the platform?
He probably thought you weren't going to go for him. Maybe, yeah,
Okay.
side B ledge cancel. Okay. So it seems a bit eager. Oh no, you just missed the tech chase.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, when you're not positioned to cover the tech in place, you probably can't even cover 2 out of 3. Let me think what I would do. So if I saw this, so one thing you can do is see when you're actionable. So he's teching right here at the white part where the white meets the black. And
I
you're
probably should have
actionable now.
Yeah, I should have read
Yeah,
tech
I
in
mean,
just because he does it all the time, and like I know
you
he
should
wants
have
to get to
reacted
me.
though.
Yeah.
You
Oh, okay.
shouldn't be reading because you're not action. So there's no point in reading something if you're
Yeah.
not actionable early enough to punch it, right?
Right.
So, like, even if you thought he was going to tech in place, by the time you can move, he's not even doing that. So you wouldn't be able to cover tech in place.
Oh, I meant
So,
did I say tech in place? I meant tech in because he always like
oh,
tries to
okay,
get
maybe I
to me.
misheard you.
Yeah, he's trying because he's like really aggressive, so like I could assume he's trying to get closer to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess if you mean like a soft read where you're just
Yeah.
like expect him to tech roll in,
Yeah. I can
but you
just like
still want
get
to confirm
close.
it visually.
Yeah.
So, like, the dash just wasn't necessary, I guess.
No.
It looked like you were covering tech in place. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, it was
Like the way
bad.
you down aired,
Yeah.
it seemed like you were trying to hit the tech in place,
It
but
wouldn't
you
even hit
wouldn't
tech
have
in
gotten
place,
there.
right? Yeah. It's all bad. Yeah. Ugh. Oh my god.
Oh no, can't do that.
Yeah, that might have I don't know. I maybe tried to shorten, but I'm not sure. I usually
I
hit
mean, you
them.
could up B here,
Yeah,
but like you can't side B on Sage. Like if you're doing the side B, you're basically saying I'm going to hit the fox.
right.
Because if you don't hit him, like what could he possibly be? He could be like F smash. Let's say he F smash the ledge and you just go over him without hitting him.
Yeah.
He still has time to F up smash you, and you're gonna die, right?
Yeah, maybe it just worked last time and I'm like maybe it'll work again.
Yeah,
Maybe
that might
better.
actually be.
Yeah. That's how
Yeah,
I
you
throw
have to
away
be
leads.
very
Yeah.
careful with side B on stage. Like basically, you're basically saying, okay, give me the best punish you got. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
assume you're not gonna punish me that hard.
Yeah. Oh, that was lucky. I reacted slow, but I was still invincible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, down air. So another tech chase opportunity. So for this one, I do the 2 out of 3 for sure. Because like it would be hard to even reach the tech in place. You definitely could. Oh, but then so when he mistechs, then it's like a different ballgame. You could do dash attack is like kind of susceptible to ACI down tech, but unless they do that, I don't really respect it until
Right.
they demonstrate they can do it. Because having the dash attack and the pop out is really nice. So you could
Right.
do like dash attack up till huge combo. Don't mind this either though. So you run up crouch. Oh, and this is the late shine, yeah. And then you shine grab too. So
Yeah.
you at least like kind of knew you were late, but it's like I actually don't mind the shine grab if you think you're late and he might shield, but
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
thought, I think.
So these double lasers I don't like. So you do the back air. Let me see. Was there anything better you could do? Probably not. This is why I don't like Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like shine back air would have been more percent, but I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Unless
you could do like shine up B, but it's not gonna kill.
could I down air and set up for something?
Yeah, you could down air and go for a tech chase, but I guess the one thing I would say is if you're going to back air here and it's not going to kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd prefer to back air the direction I'm going. Because it's like, see how you back air him left and you're going right. So it's
Yeah.
like all this space you're traveling is just going to be more work for you to travel back towards center after.
Yeah, and that's I think why I shoot the lasers is because then he's so far away. I'm like, oh, I need a laser.
Yeah, so maybe you didn't even mean to hit him to the left, but you can see
No,
like why it matters.
even worse, I think I didn't think about which way it was going to send him.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the lasers are just like instead of spending time jumping up and lasering, you want to get down to the ground so you can like shark underneath, maybe attack his tech animation. So in this case, he's doing tech roll in. So
Hmm.
if you like run off and short hop up air, I think you get there in time.
Right.
But because you're short hopping off with lasers, um, you're like occupied during that time.
Right.
And you can see like also even if the lasers hit, it only like helps him actually, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this laser hit him somehow, and it's just like, oh, you just canceled my animation, thanks. Now he can move around.
Right. Ugh,
Okay.
that's bad. I hate
So I love
watching.
this.
I
Oh,
watch
go ahead.
myself play, but I also like I always watch myself play. Like I force myself to because I heard like I think it was like Crimson Blur talking about how he never watches himself play, and I'm like that's so bad. But he just hates watching himself play bad, and I hate watching
Yeah,
myself play bad, but I force myself to watch it anyway. But I'm always like
yeah.
cringing watching
Well,
myself.
the more you watch yourself play bad, the less bad you play.
Yeah.
So it it at least like results in less bad gameplay to watch in the
Yeah.
future.
Right.
Yeah, so you do a good job of whiff punishing here, but this is another spot where
If I did the back air, the if I just do like a fade back, like if I go into him with a down air right here, that would
mhm.
have been really
Or,
good.
even just anything other than laser, right?
Right. Yeah.
So like because you're reacting, so you do this laser because you were thinking he's coming down. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
To shoot out like a little laser net for him to fall into. If he double jumps to avoid this, that's this is like literally what we want, right? Because he's
Right.
at 89 in the air without a double jump. If you can somehow hit him one more time, either with like anti-air with up tilt, just jump up and back air him to call out his bluff of like not coming down with an attack. Like now he's off stage without a jump. Um, so like one thing you could do is call out his forward drift
Mm-hmm.
and move forward and then just F smash him. Like imagine, so just like watch the double jump and visualize yourself getting out of the way and F smashing him. Either getting out of the way to the left or to the right, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So laser, boom.
Oh yeah.
So
And
it's
I've
because you dash, but like if you wave dash, then you could imagine it a little easier.
yeah. I definitely I've because he's a full hop Andy and I punish him.
Hmm.
And I've definitely punished it with forward smashes, his landing like this, but I guess I don't think about it that much. So it's
Yeah,
yeah.
I've started doing it a lot more, especially like at these percents where it's just like, um, where like getting a laser sucks.
Yeah.
The other things you mentioned were definitely fine. Like you could do the backflip, the Zood air or the backflip back air.
Mm-hmm.
You could just whiff punish him with those, or you could even do the laser's not bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could do the laser and then grab,
Yeah.
or like go for a jump shine out of that. But it's like you're creating one more instance of like opportunities for him to escape,
Yeah. And I'm just
right?
making it harder on myself too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's been the pattern we've seen is you're giving him chances where you don't really need to be.
Right.
Because I can't really remember any situations in this match where he's like beaten you in neutral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There's probably some. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's why I like the short hop laser here. Just
Yeah.
like shoot the continuous short hop lasers, especially when you think they're gonna double jump. So you kind of want to shoot this laser with the mindset of blocking the double jump. So you hit him with this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know he's either going to instant IB, in which case you down smash, or like so. Let me think. Yeah. So you wait and down smash, then you see him drop this far. Now you decide, okay, I'm going to shoot a laser to block the double jump, and even if he side B's below the laser, I can still down smash in time.
Right. I think what like for example, like me shooting these lasers, I'm doing it because like in my head I'm like I'm supposed to, and I'm not thinking about why you actually do it. If that makes
Yeah, you want
sense.
to think of it as covering options, not just like hitting
Yeah.
lasers for damage, because
It's
you
like
don't care about the damage.
no, no. I think it's like I watch like I'll watch like say I watch Ginger play and like he does the lasers and then I'm like okay well I'm doing these lasers because Ginger does them and they're good not because oh
Mhm.
I'm covering jumps or anything like that. I'm just thinking I'm supposed to do this because it's like what good Falcos do.
Yeah, well, I actually
Yeah.
got the link to cover the double jump directly from Ginger, so I
Yeah.
know for a fact how he thinks of it. If that
Yeah.
makes you feel better.
No, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying like I should be like I guess I haven't been thinking why I'm doing things. I've just been doing them because I see good Falcos do them and I'm copying them.
For sure. And I
Yeah.
don't even think that's bad because like
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to understand everything Ginger is doing when you're trying to emulate it.
Right.
So if it's better that you like laser because you notice the top falcon do it than not laser at all,
Right.
right?
Right. Yeah.
um, but yeah, so now you just have like more understanding as to the purpose of the lasers. Okay. So we get reversaled. Probably should tech roll that. But you get away. Okay. Do you know what your idea was on wake up here
I
after this?
so my in my brain he whenever he puts me into the corner, he always does run up double shine, at least
Hmm.
like 90% of the time. Except so I think I was just trying to tech the double shine in, and I do I like
Wait,
shine or
right
something?
here?
No. After this, when he puts me in the corner, right here, I'm just I don't think I'm thinking at all. I think I just get hit, and I'm like,
Okay.
that's one of
Because
my
you,
biggest problems with why my defensive game is bad, is because I get hit, and then I just kind of have like a glass jaw. You know, I just kind of like
yeah,
crumble.
so maybe
Yeah,
I think we kind of touched on this earlier, but it sounds like you might have an issue of, and you even said yourself you're still working on looking at your opponent.
yeah,
So after you pick this roll option away, you're stuck in that animation, right? There's
right,
nothing else for you to be doing other than looking at Fox. You're
right,
not even on the screen.
yeah,
Like Bailey could not make it more clear who you should be focusing on, right?
right, yeah,
So yeah, I think if you look at him here, and you can see he's broken out into the run animation, right?
right.
Now you pretty much know he's either going to like full approach your option,
Mm-hmm.
like your wake up option, or he's going to threaten that and then wave dash in place or something.
Yeah.
So with those two options in mind, what are some things you think would be good to do on wake up here?
Do I have time to diner in place?
I don't know. Do you?
I think I do, because he's
Yeah,
still
you for sure
far enough
do.
away. Yeah, because if it's Adrian, I would downer in place here. I think because he's going to approach me with either nair or dash attack.
Okay, so yeah, you could do down air in place. And what would down air in place lose to?
Wave dash down like a bait.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm saying
And what
because
other
it's
option might it lose to?
full hop.
Yeah, so good. So you can like see the options pretty clearly, it seems
Yeah,
like. Um, it's just it might be like in the moment you're not able to see those
yeah.
threats, right? What is another option you could do instead of dare in place?
I
So
could
you
dash
said
back
first,
shine. I mean dash back laser
yeah.
like I
So
did before.
you said versus him like you would down air, but now we're starting to get into like hard read territory, right?
Right.
So we want to have options that are not necessarily conservative because then you could like become predictable for being conservative all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think like retreating laser and also approaching down air can
Okay.
both be good because you can see how the approaching down air might hit the wave dash in place, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
So if he does like a wave dash in place there and then you're right here and you do approaching down air, you can sort of call him out on not doing the full approach.
I think I was trying to dash attack is if I like based off of where I was and how I run forward like that.
Let me
Um.
see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I even saw a frame of it.
Cause I like know he's approaching me, so my brain's just like put out a hitbox.
Yeah, that's dash attack.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna like beat anything,
Right.
unfortunately.
What clanks there?
Up tilt probably. I don't know what else could clank. F tilt,
F tilting. Interesting.
F
Okay.
tilt, and shine, and then he up smashes right out of it. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see that habit?
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's a common one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he punishes that all the time.
Yeah. I still do this. I need to like definitely work on ironing this out.
If I drifted back with a laser, I think I get the punish, like landing here instead of
Well,
doing
if
the
you
diner flip.
land, he jabs you. I think. I'm not sure. It's
No.
close.
You see, he does the dash back, and then he grabs my back air. Like if instead of drifting forward, like right
Oh
there, I
yeah.
drift backwards and laser
Hmm.
because that's like a common thing that foxes will do is do that dash
Yeah, yeah,
back and
yeah.
grab you.
You could do the descending laser, or you can even like waveland.
Hmm.
So West Balls was notorious for this. he would do like waveland back and like dodge things, or he would waveland forward even and
Yeah.
sort of like overshoot his landing and then shine them.
Yeah. I don't
Because you can
watch
see
West
like,
Balls at all anymore.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it, but I think the things he was good at, he was fucking cracked at.
Okay, yeah.
So like, I don't know anyone that has double jump waveland mix-ups better than anyone. Or yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Westballz is like the best when it comes to this double jump waveland mix-up. The problem is with Westballz, he like kind of relies on the double jumps.
Yeah.
Whereas like every Falco finds themselves in that position every once in a while,
Hmm.
right? Like every Falco double jumps above people and it's like, shit, how do I get
And
down?
that's why Adrian is so ready to punish it, because he's played so many
Mhm.
Falcons that do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine if you like wavelanded here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have time, but I think you'd be past him
Hmm.
because he's going to this spot. So yeah, I think that even the waveland in would have worked.
That was on purpose.
Okay.
Not where it hit him, but the up smash was on purpose.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So attacking from a position of weakness though. See how like you get tapped by this up air
Yeah.
and you're shielding. So that was like one thing is you shield out of habit.
Hmm.
Um, again, I sympathize. I do this a lot.
If I,
You need to stop it.
I think is the best option here like Waveland off the platform laser.
Waveland?
Oh,
Oh, you
no,
mean
sorry,
wave dash?
Wave dash, yeah, wave
Okay.
dash off the platform and then laser into the corner. Like I'm
Like wave
actually,
dash to the right?
yeah, yeah. So you
Yeah,
fall off
yeah.
and then shoot the laser. Yeah,
Yeah, I love doing that. Um, or you could just not shield. I would
right.
just run off. That would be
Yeah,
fastest. But yeah, because if you do that, then he's on the side plat now, and you're sharking from below. That's where we want to be.
yeah,
But like you just do the immediate short hop or shield drop down there, and you're kind of lucky he didn't expect that. Because if you watch from his perspective, he could very easily expect the shield drop here, and then like how easy is it to punish this shield drop down there,
all
right?
right. Yeah, he could just grab me and then
He's
bang me.
literally already positioned perfectly where as long as he doesn't move towards you, he can't get hit by it.
Yeah, that so I just it covers the space above me, so I really like I up smash on the platforms on the Pokemon.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I do it myself. It likes us surprisingly far,
yeah.
even though it seems so weak.
No one ever expects Falco to up smash, so I use it as much as I
Yeah,
can.
we don't want to be lasering here though,
Mhm.
right? So you just save them.
And
Nice.
that's a read that he likes going to the edge. This is why I just
I
hold
don't
it.
think he could. Could he do anything else? Maybe.
I'm not sure, but I just like the second he's that low, I'm just holding edge, like and
Well,
not
yeah.
thinking about
I
anything
mean,
else.
you refresh properly, so
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter. Like if he went high, you could just react.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, you can see like he's inside your body, but because you're intangible, you bought yourself that much extra reaction time.
yeah. He does the he likes doing the wall ride to
Hmm.
grab edge, so I always try to cover that. Oh fuck! I just stand and shield. Ugh.
I mean,
It's a bad habit I have. I played a
I think that was fine. Like you can't know what he's gonna do, right?
yeah. I do it too much where I just stand there with my shield up, and it's something I've been trying to do, not do, because I had
Hmm.
a Sheik player that I played at a local, and he's like, dude, you just stand there and shield all the time, and I just read it and grab you. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I do think same mobile is usually the better option,
yeah.
but when you're dealing with Invincible Fox, it's tough to say what's like right and wrong. I don't know if you ever do it, but do you ever do the like high up B and then go to either plat?
No, I think I tried it and got hit and just gave up on it, and
What
like
did you get hit by?
uh like double jump back here. I don't know. He's good at
Like
reacting to that
they
kind of
double
stuff.
jumped up there and reacted?
Yeah, or something like
Okay, so
him
that
just
just means
guessing
you
where I'm
did
gonna
it
go.
too low.
Okay. Oh, so like go max length, full double jump Falco up there. And he can't reach it,
Just
or
above Fox full hop double jump up air
okay,
height.
okay,
And as long as you're above that, and then you can also do stuff like so full hop up there to threaten it,
yeah,
and then the Fox is here. Like let's say Fox goes up to hit you, if you like up B your double jump, then you win the scenario.
uh-huh.
And then what'll happen is you'll do the full hop, and then the Fox will say, "Well, I'm not going to try to hit him because I know I can't reach him there."
Mm-hmm.
And then so if Fox is waiting, then you can like play a descending mix up where he's assuming you're going to up B and then go to either side, but you could also just like full hop and then sort of drift back to the side plat or
Right.
drift to the other side, or as you're descending, like double jump back. So you get a number of mix-ups that way.
Yeah. I do the that Kira video where he talked about stuff Mango does. That other Falcos don't do. Where he
Hmm.
goes at the side platform like the full hop, and instead of going into the middle, he like drifts back
Yeah,
really close
exactly.
to the platform. I do that one a lot now too, and that's really good.
Nice. No, why didn't you dare him? Is that a homie sock?
Oh,
Right here.
I think I'm just scared, like, of going off stage and getting hit by something and fucking up. Like, I think,
You don't have to go off stage. I would grab ledge and just down air him, right?
yeah,
Maybe it is hard to see him, I guess.
I just, I think I fucked it up, and now I'm picking like,
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable with it. But like, you're right, especially when I have like the
Yeah,
blade like this.
no,
I
I
should
get
go
you.
for it. Yeah.
Because I mean, we sort of talked about this before, how if you fuck up, you don't want to like double down.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is like one where it's reactable.
Right.
So like even at this point, you're like dash dancing now. You can still down air him,
Right.
right? You can still just place a downer right here, and he can't tech.
To
If he could
zero.
tech, then okay,
Yeah.
maybe we have to play something else.
Oh, he techs
Or
every time
even,
when he can tech. That
mhm,
he almost always does tech to side B. If I down
yeah.
air, yeah.
But yeah, I would downer there for sure. Or I would at least not laser too, right? That's
Right.
the other thing is you literally give him like the perfect edge guard where he goes up and shortens his up B. So like if he's below ledge and can't angle to ledge,
Yeah.
you said he likes to angle to ledge. Well, in this position where he can't do that, throw out an F smash.
I didn't realize you couldn't do it
Well,
there.
well, how could he?
Well, I
Oh, I guess if you don't know Pokemon, like it goes down like this,
hmm
but then it has like a ceiling right here. It's hard to draw it, but
So he'd hit the
um,
ceiling if he did it. If he tried to do
yeah,
the
like he
ceiling.
could not angle if he angled like right here,
Yeah.
which is what you would have to do to get on the ledge. He would get stuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm
Uh,
weird where I kind of am a noob about certain things still.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Well, I mean, I got the idea. If
Uh,
you can't find a picture, it's fine. Like,
okay,
yeah. It's just something that I guess I haven't had someone like talk about ever, so I haven't thought about it.
yeah, I could show you after, like at the end of the lesson.
Okay.
I could just show you in my 20XX real quick. But yeah, he can't wall ride there. So it's like if you let him go above the ledge and then F smash him, even that would be okay.
Yeah.
But oh,
Perfect. Got
you
him.
got him.
And I lose this game, isn't that?
Hmm. Did you notice what you did there?
Let's see. Yeah, I attacked him when he was invincible.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Even if he wasn't invincible,
He was at 0.
what would you categorize this as?
Uh, bad.
Well, like what type of error uh that I've talked about already?
uh, Besides him being at 0 and being invincible.
Well, there's a
Uh,
couple things, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
So he's at zero, so it's
It's
down air, low
attacking out his
reward.
shield, low reward. Yeah.
Yeah, attacking from a position of weakness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it has low reward, high risk. What else could it be? Like the persistence thing, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Just like a general unwillingness to reset neutral.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If I
It's
could just
actually
go to
pretty
edge
funny he
there.
did it though. He up tilted a third time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's stubborn.
Okay, love that. So I think the back air is like same idea. Doesn't really help you to hit a back air at 0,
Right.
right? You could have done the down air, the Z dare. I think that's discussing here.
I guess I'm
So
still
like,
thinking about percents too when I'm doing the back air.
mhm.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
thinking about percents is the best way to like guide your move choice.
Hmm.
But you can see like you're on this gray line.
Yeah.
So if I guess you hit him pretty early, it's hard to see exactly where he would land, but it'd be right around there. So maybe he lands like a little past it, so you just dash back to where you think he's gonna go and then backflip.
Yeah. Oh God, wave dash.
No, no. Okay, The reason I said no the first time was you knock back sack this downer.
Oh, I didn't wait
So
long enough. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter too much. It's like you still did it kind of delayed. Like it clearly won you the game if you're ready.
Yeah, I think I
But
was just
like,
antsy, and I think I should have up tilted there instead of shined, right?
yeah, have you ever heard someone say like let the hit stun breathe?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of those scenarios. Like you have so much stun off the shine. He's at 60. You just shined him. I would double jump above, like make sure I'm like hitting him the right way and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the downer as I'm like fast falling so that I can fall down quickly and like edge guard him before he
Right.
even has a chance. But
Right,
you
yeah.
do it rising, so it's like after you hit him, look at where you're going. So this is kind of like that back air, but the vertical edition,
Yeah,
right?
it's like this is why I wanted games where I was winning but then
Mhm.
lost, is because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna win. I need to down air him. You know what I mean? And I just rush
Yeah,
into it. Yeah.
but yeah, even after that, you should still. I would. There's no reason to grab ledge, right?
Right.
Um, even if you do grab ledge, so you need to be willing to stock trade here
Mm-hmm.
for the kill.
Yeah.
Because like it's kind of it looks like you can't really ledge shot down there. I think you actually could, but it's
If I
definitely
hit left to
scary.
get off the edge, yeah, maybe. And it's
Yeah, I think you could.
yeah. But
Um,
you're saying I should have just stayed on stage and just ran off and down aired him to finish the game, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like I guess the devil's advocate would be like if he up B's directly below ledge, then you want to be hanging on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's easier to like run off down air directly below ledge than it is to like drift from ledge and down air out here. You
Right.
know, because that's like limited, whereas the runoff and then
Yeah.
drift in is actually just hard. It's not
Okay.
impossible ever.
Wait till you see how I lose the next game.
Oh God.
I can't believe he teched it up there and got on stage.
Yeah, that happens with moves that send them vertically.
Yeah.
Um, like it happens with up tilt a lot too. If you ever up tilt side Bs to ledge, because it like knock. It, I think they have like momentum upwards.
Right.
So like he techs and then
And then I
yeah, I don't
saw him
know.
go
It
on
looks so
stage,
crazy.
and I'm like, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah, so when you do this shine edge guard,
Yeah.
let me see how you set it
I
up.
was trying to shine back, I'm sure, and I just fucked
Yeah,
up.
so
Yeah.
when you do the shine, um, so you tried to shine back air. Did you try to back air right away?
I probably did it too fast because I was nervous about winning the game. I'd
Okay.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. You usually want to wait a split second after the shine so that when you tap jump bear,
Hmm.
or that's what I use tap jump.
Yeah, yeah. I
If
used tap jump.
you
I practice it on like I go Uncle Punch and I just put Fox at like
Mhm.
150 and then shine back air's head over and over again to practice it. But I still
Yeah,
fuck
so
it
you
up.
have you ever had the instances where they walk tech jump and they're about to side B and then you back air them?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you have the right timing down. You just flubbed.
Yeah, yeah. I hit because he almost always texts it, so it's like usually pretty good to cover both.
Mhm.
That
Oh
was
no.
me trying to laser out of the corner like I see good players do, but I think I just fuck up. Yeah, I fuck
Just
up.
short hop laser, or you tried to double jump laser?
You like do that double jump laser, and then the laser covers like the platform
Yeah,
and the ground when
yeah,
you fast
I
fall
hate
third
that.
speed. But
I know Ginger does it. I want to ask him about it because I don't understand the benefit to the high laser.
yeah,
Like maybe in Falco Dittos I get it
yeah.
because if someone like double jumps above you and you're lasering on the ground, then it feels really bad.
Hmm.
But foxes don't really like what's the idea with the high laser? You know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Like I never used to side B from ledge either. And like so oh god. So like you know that when you're at this like right here if I just with the ledge and I just jump side B. I used to
Yeah,
never do it because people would say that it's bad, but then you know people do it at a high level, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should be doing that more. Um,
I don't think people do this at high level.
no, not that. No, 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 no. I'm saying
Oh,
like grab the ledge and then just immediately side B from the ledge onto
oh,
the
for
stage.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I would still be careful about picking up any side B habits from online gameplay
right.
because it's definitely way more busted online.
Yeah, no, but Ginger's been doing it in tournament for eternity, and I always see him die off of it, so I thought it was bad,
Yeah.
and I had to ask him if it was good.
So it depends a lot on like the character and their positioning and stuff. So like versus Fox, Fox can basically always punish it.
Right.
He can even just like full hop over it and then still just dash grab you during your lag.
Yeah.
So versus Fox is definitely something you want to use more sparingly.
Yeah.
Sometimes if they're really close, I'll do it. But definitely shouldn't be a staple versus Fox, I don't think.
I think you do it in your set versus Adrian and he gets hit by it.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Yeah, but I haven't I only watched that set twice, so I don't really remember everything exactly.
Yeah, sometimes I'll
Yeah.
notice them like doing something on stage.
Yeah.
Um, like yeah, I don't really have an idea. Like maybe if they short hop and it looks like they're trying to wall me out with a back air,
Mhm.
well, I know if I ledge hop side B that their back air will be landing as I side B through them, so they'll like either be guaranteed to hit or like probably have to roll for
Yeah.
shield. Um, but even that, like even if they just shield it, they should still be punishing it.
Yeah.
So I generally just like abuse it, um, which I'm not like proud of. But if I ever notice they punish me for it, I almost immediately stop.
Yeah. I think
So,
Ginger
like
usually
I
does it like last stock of like the game when it's like
yeah,
people are playing shaky is when he usually does it. And that's what I
I
told
know I've talked
Adrian.
with Ginger about how like I feel like most of the sets he loses,
Mhm.
or like at least sets where I feel like he shouldn't lose or should beat the person, a lot of the sets come down to like bad ledge interactions. So
That's one thing I
he might even say himself like that was a bad side beat by me. I'm just like hoping they mess up.
Yeah, because I watched so like Adrian beat Ginger at Xanadu Online, and I warmed him up
Hmm.
for the set, and I told him like all of Ginger's bad habits I could think of, and that was like talking. I talked about the ledge stuff for a while, and I was like the side beat from the ledge, especially like near last stock, like definitely look into
Yeah.
that. And then he won the first set, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
And yeah,
Ginger also does like the early dare. I mean,
yeah,
every Falco does that, right?
right,
Like,
yeah,
if you feel scared, you do the early dare, and then if it's if it doesn't work, it's like literally the worst thing you
yeah. Yeah,
could
you
do.
just die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
Yeah. See, I'm just shook. I'm like, because I'm
Yeah.
like, man,
Well,
I should have
do you
won.
see like how everything, like all these like panicky options, they all have like a degree of eagerness or
Yeah.
like desperation. So that's what you want to focus on is like when you feel that pull towards like being desperate for hits, that's when you need to like mentally like that should be a red flag for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you notice it, because it's a red flag now, so you notice this like eagerness and maybe it's an option you do. So maybe you do the stash stack and you're like, wait, why'd I do that? That was so eager for no
Yeah.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can like sort of mentally readjust and say, okay, I'm gonna take my time a little bit more with the next option I pick.
Yeah, and he's so good at bodying me once I get nervous.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I can't even
Do
ledge
you use
dash.
down to let go
I do
to
the
ledge dash?
so I do this like is it like a J? It's you use down, but you don't go all the way down, like a
Okay,
soft down
use
in
down
the
down
side.
and in.
Yeah, I used to go like hard down and in, and then I talked to Ober about it, and he said like he's been practicing doing like a soft down and then in because it gives you more
Yeah,
frames.
I recommend using away,
Yeah.
but I understand it's like a big change to try to adjust to. But I used away when I first started, and then
Mm-hmm.
I switched to down for like 2 years because it was like around the time people were saying it's like more optimal because you can double jump the frame after you press down
Right.
very easily. That's like the main benefit. But even after 2 years, I was not as consistent. And then within like a few months of switching to back again,
Mm-hmm.
so like I switched back to using back to drop, and then like I almost never let's jump by accident or anything anymore,
Yeah.
or
This
miss
J
ledge
method
dashes.
I started doing the J method I think like 2 weeks ago, and it's been
Hmm.
pretty good. I'm assuming I'm not doing it in these real games because I'm just playing on muscle memory. But
Gotcha.
I think you get you know you probably already know everything about it. But I
Yeah, I
think
mean I used to do it, so
oh you didn't do like hard down all the way. You did like soft down.
uh I tried all the different variations. Like I tried tilting down, tried hard press, I tried down and in, but ultimately I think they were all inconsistent for me.
Yeah. I got so with this new controller and doing the J thing, it's been really consistent for me. But
Yeah, that's
I
another reason I didn't like it is if I ever had to like switch controllers, Like my ledge dashes were just fucked for like 3 months.
Oh, really? Like, so the doing the side method is easier
Yeah,
with the
because
controllers.
the down method is so much more sensitive to controller changes.
Okay. Yeah. What's
Even
your
just with the same controller, if it just starts to develop code, you'll notice it'll be like a little different.
is your so like what's your like average gallon?
If I am just like sitting there focused on it, probably like 11.
Okay. Well, like, it's so like hitting like 8 to 10 in actual games, or
Uh, yeah, I have no idea actually.
I
I
want.
don't often go for like gallant because like
Yeah.
the only time you need gallant is if you're going to do like what do you do after ledge dash that you need gallant for? I guess I'm curious.
Usually, so if he'll try to punish my bad ledge dashes. So
Hmm.
if I get gallant and I get a turnaround up to like I get turnaround up tilt with like 10 frames, I'll usually get a punish off of it.
Okay, so for turnaround up tilt, you only need, let's say you want to get to like the sixth or seventh frame of up tilt,
Mm-hmm.
then you only need 8 frames of
Okay.
gallant, right?
Yeah.
So that's sort of my mindset. Um, if I played Fox, I would care way more about being able to get 11 or 12 because then I want to dash jump shine.
Yeah. His
But
are
I don't,
crazy.
yeah, I don't go for them as Falco because I just have never been able to get it consistently.
I want
It's just like
I'd love
sometimes I get it, but I'm not intangible. I'm
right.
just jumping past them and
What
shining.
what I really want is like an Uncle Punch. Like I want to be able to do slippy replays with the Uncle Punch display of like how much gallant you have, what frame I'm L canceling
Yeah,
on.
that'd be
That would
nice.
be really sick.
You can just I mean, you can't do it on rollback, but you could play on like maybe if you're playing locally with someone and you want to use your PC,
Yeah.
you could use Uncle Punch and play against each other. I think you
Yeah.
could still get it to display.
Yeah. I might try that. Ugh.
Did you have it? Oh, you didn't ledge jump there though, or ledge dash.
Yeah. Too nervous. Because I'd say I'm fairly consistent at hitting good ledge dashes at this point, but like I'm like look double roll back into jab like
Hey, I don't mind the double roll. Double roll is OP.
he's covering it too.
I
He's
mind the jab because like
yeah.
it's not knocking him down. So
Yeah.
that's very scary to jab,
One
especially when you're in the corner.
it's 127, right?
Uh,
I tested it last night.
my brain said 135, but maybe I'm thinking of something
It's
else.
127. I tested it last night.
Okay.
So. I was playing someone last night and we were talking about it and I'm like, "Oh, I said at 128 you can do a you can knock down with jab." And then I jabbed him at 127 and knocked him down and I was like, "At 127 you can knock down with jab."
Let me see. I'll just double check. I'm sure you're right though. And oh,
If I'm not, then something crazy happened last night. Cuz I knocked a fox down with jab at
well, it
exactly
could just be
127.
lower, right?
Lower? Oh, yeah, that's true.
I have some bad news.
What is it? What is it?
It knocks down at 126.
What's okay.
So you got mind game twice.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because I thought Ginger because Ginger was talking about when you have a fox at high percent, like what options to go for, and I think he said 128, which is where I got that number from the first time. Because he was talking about going for
Yeah,
jab into like knockdown back air.
I just know these things. I don't like. I know in my heart of hearts whether my jab will knock down. Dude, it was funny. One time I was testing Young Link the weak hit of his fair. So he has like a backwards hit when he
Right.
does his fair. I don't know if you can visualize it, where he's like swinging his sword around. It's kind of like Marth has a back hit, but
Yeah.
Marth's back hit is strong. So Young Link has a weak one, and I was just like, I wonder what percent this knocks down. And I just like guessed a percent, and I literally got it exactly. Like the first percent where it would knock down. So
That's
like, why do I
crazy.
know this?
Yeah, that's wild. I know you
Well,
like you seem when the fox is at high percent do a lot of like play like pretty like dash away, lots of laser forward tilt and jabs.
yeah,
Yeah.
I actually don't like how I play in those moments, though. I think I've become way
Yeah.
too obvious.
That's what I so like before your set with Adrian, because I watch your VODs. Like I watch like
Hmm.
every Falco, like I watch like every Falco that I can get like my hands on because I do a lot of just like watching YouTube. So
Yeah,
like
I
any
used to be
Falco
like
that
that.
yeah, so I watch a lot of like I watch you know Ober, Albert, like you, Rocky, Like, cause I know like a lot of people that I talk to just watch like Ginger, Mango, Magi. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like just because someone's like not top 10 in the world doesn't mean they have like great stuff that they like personally do, right? So
Yeah,
like,
as long as you understand what you're taking from them, I think
right,
that's fine.
yeah,
Like I might take something from Mango or maybe Ginger or like Fiction. I might take something from them, even if I don't understand it. Kind of like how you're saying you saw Ginger do the lasers, and you're just like, well, I don't really understand it, but I'm going to use it.
yeah,
I might do that with like the top Falcons, but probably not anyone below because there's too much risk in it being like something that's bad.
right, yeah,
Um, but honestly, at this point, I just prefer to understand everything I'm taking, especially because it's usually not bad. But like
uh,
something like the Mango like laser into dashback approaching laser.
yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Oh yeah, and
But
like
like I had no idea how it works, but I saw Mango do it so much, and like Squid made a video of it. So I was like, okay, well I don't fully understand this, but if Mango does it all the time, it must be somewhat good. So I'll try it out and try to learn about it. You know,
yeah, the single laser dash in, dash out, dash in approach that I saw the
you
Kira
just did
video.
it.
I saw the Kira video and then I used it and it was working on everybody and I was like, wow, this is sick. I was just getting like
Yeah,
way more openings than I used to.
it's funny because it literally just
Oh
came up
really?
here, but then you do dashback, wave dash in. Do you do that a lot? The wave dash in?
I don't
I
actually.
think it's so bad.
I don't think so actually.
Okay, good.
I
Yeah.
I am trying to work in more wave dash and shine to like beat whiffed moves, but I don't think that really applies to that. So I don't know why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of applies like you could shield pressure if you just kept shielding, but
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like the wave dash with punishes are just like too hard of a read.
yeah.
Even if they full hop, like if sometimes you're in a position where the wave dash just lines up perfectly and you can time it right, but a lot of the time it's too hard of a read for me to be comfortable
Oh my
using.
god, hit a ledge dash. That was terrible. Oh my god. Oh my. It's just.
I wish I could see input display.
Yeah. I'm just probably doing it too fast because I'm like, I'm nervous or something. That was a bad one too. Like, okay, so I missed the first two and I was like, all right, slow it down. And then I do one way
Well,
too
it's
slow.
important to realize he's like hitting you with this jab really late, right? So
Yeah.
that's probably what messes you up. So this would be a position where I think, fuck it, dude, go for the side B,
Go
you
for the
know?
side B. Yeah.
Like, what is the worst? So again, best case scenario, worst case scenario, how would you say they are?
So worst case scenario, I think if he techs in, like I hit him with the side B, if he techs in, can he shine
What
me?
if he doesn't even get hit by the
I
there's a he could just shield or full hop over your side B.
and then he just runs in and up smashes me, but I'm at 35, so it's
Yeah.
like it starts a tech chase probably.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
worst
maybe
case.
you like DIY and land on the left side plat.
Yeah.
Um, and you tech there or whatever. Like you could definitely get punished pretty hard off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather take a punish at center stage at 35 than fight this scenario,
Right.
right? Look, Fox is ready to fight, dude. He's about to box you.
I
Like, he's no joke
yeah.
right here.
In my mind, so when I'm like playing friendlies, I'm trying to do the optimal thing. Like, so me, optimal here is I'm ledge dashing and shining him because he's so close to the edge, and I'll be invincible
Okay,
during my ledge dash. So I think that's what my thought process was I
I
need
think
to
that's
ledge dash
totally
shine.
fine.
Yeah, but if I'm fucking
Yeah.
it up, so like in tournament, right? In tournament, I need to be able to change my mentality to play what I can do in that situation. Because if I can't ledge dash right now, and if this was a tournament game me killing him here would be a big deal, right? So being like I need to, give up on the optimal thing and do what I can do would probably be correct.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's different ways you can approach it. Some people want to play optimal all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and that way, when they go into tournament, they're barely adjusting at all, if at all.
Yeah.
Um,
I just don't think you can
then
do
there
it.
are some people who want to play like none in friendlies, and he just plays like a crazy madman.
Yeah.
And then when he goes into tournament, he can tone it down a little, but he's like able to deal with pressure a little better because he's so used to playing crazy, you know?
Yeah. I think
So
our character
yeah.
is so hard. Like playing him optimally all the time. Like you can strive for it, but it's not like the goal of always playing perfect. I think is very unreasonable. So I think having in the back of my mind, oh, I could when I'm not playing well, going for this option needs to be something that's in my head. Because like you
Yeah.
can you can
That's why I
be
tend to fall more on the
right.
spectrum of like I want to just play pretty close to tournament when I'm
Mhm.
practicing, unless I'm like using a specific tool more often to like explore that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm pretty much playing how I would in tournament,
I
or
just
try
think
to.
I think Falco's like I always say he's the hardest character. I know other people have other opinions, but like you could be someone who's like so Ginger's played since 2003 and he's played at the top level for like years now, but then you go watch Low Tide City versus Smash World Tour East and you could see like the variance in like the play of a Falco even at that level. And even like
Yeah.
Mango's known for like losing to players like as like versus like the other gods losing to relatively lower ranked players like when he's playing as Falco and stuff. And it's just like our character is so high variance, especially when you're not playing well, that I want to like be able to do easier options. So
Yeah,
I
for
just rely
sure.
on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately just a judgment call.
Yeah. Oh god. When I,
But yeah, it's like right there.
I don't even know why the downer comes out after he
Uh,
like I like oh
so
and
this is
ledge
the frame
dash.
you could release.
Yep.
So one, two, three,
Mm-hmm.
four. So 3 frames late, frame perfect double jump because courtesy of dropping it down. Then you can see you go too high.
Yeah.
This going too high is partly a result of using down because if you use down and you go for a frame perfect air dodge,
Mm-hmm.
then if you fast fall for 1 frame by accident, I think you just die.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you want to do the J
So
thing,
yeah, but
so you don't fast
I'm
fall.
pretty sure you still fast fill,
Yeah.
right?
No, that was a deep panic muscle memory, like bad muscle memory ledge dash. It was just bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm skeptical that anyone could like ledge drop and consistently not fast fall.
Yeah.
So especially like when I see you doing this over and over,
Yeah.
it's like that's because you're hitting down and trying to like quarter circle in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I should have gone
so
for a shine grab. Because I'd have like if I shine
three,
grab here instead of up tilt, it's just so much better. Even if he like if he drops shield and he gets shined, then I can like even after the grab I'll have time to back her because he's at 97.
yeah.
And then if
So
he
you
gets
have
grab, I can just up throw down air him if he DI's bad. Like
I wouldn't shine grab
uh
because he could just shine you out of shield and you die.
oh yeah.
Like you wouldn't I wouldn't be fucking with Fox at the ledge. I might double shine and then like try to double jump over him if he
Mm-hmm.
shields both,
Yeah.
or I might just roll in.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think under any circumstance, because like I think that's sort of going back to what we were saying before, is like this is a position of weakness. Your goal
Right.
should be get out of the corner, not shine grab him, right?
Right.
That's my mindset. I mean, obviously we're like getting into the territory of like stylistic differences, right? So
Right.
maybe some Falcos say, nah, fuck it, go for the shine grab. But like I don't see any good risk reward coming from a shine grab here.
Okay.
Like even if you hit the grab, who cares? Like that's not helping you that much.
Right.
Like you might maybe you back throw him off and get the pseudo edge guard.
Oh, I
Not
think I
really.
was I going for an Omsa tech and that's why that downer comes out because I'm holding C stick down. I don't know. It's like a late reaction. That's because I've been trying to do more Omsa techs lately, and if I'm at the edge like that, getting shined, that's the only thing I can think of why that bad downer comes out. Because it's like I get popped off and I'm like see that immediate downer.
Yeah, I mean I don't know because you double jumped, so I
Hmm.
have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I did jump. Ah, fucking, I have no clue. And then I just
You
get forward
probably
smash.
tried to shine dare, is
Yeah.
what I would say.
I
Like after the ledge dash,
yeah.
you did
Uh.
up tilt and then you tried to shine dare. That's what
Uh.
makes the most sense to me in terms of like the timing of when you slid off.
Mhm.
But I don't know.
Yeah. And now
Maybe even shine grabbed and you were still holding down, so you
yeah.
press jump Z.
Ugh.
But
Oh, do
yeah,
you know what? It might have been that. Yeah.
yeah. Either way, IMO not worth.
Yeah. No,
But
I blew a huge lead that game. That's why I wanted to play that one because it starts off so good, and then you're like, oh god.
yeah. But yeah, I think we covered a lot of good stuff. Any thoughts on or like any questions?
um. So I'm recording my screen so I can like go back and watch this later. Usually, whenever I got
Oh
like a
yeah, I
lesson,
am as well.
yeah, I'd watch. If I ever get a lesson, I'll watch it like 3 times usually.
For
And
sure.
try like anytime I do any kind of analysis of any like I'll watch like I was trying to learn the Sheik matchup better, so I watched like Ginger doing analysis of like him versus a Sheik. I'll watch it like 3 times so that my brain like really remembers everything. So like I like I'm sure I'll have like I'm gonna rewatch this like 3 times. So I'll like
Okay. Well, if you have any questions as you rewatch or you're trying to implement something and you need help, just let me know.
yeah.
Oh, actually, let me show you the Pokemon Stadium. You said you used 20XX, right?
Yeah, I have like everything, yeah.
Yeah, so you can just use, I think it's R D-pad down.
Hmm.
You can hear the sound effects on my side, right?
You're not sharing your screen.
You have to click it, I think.
No,
I am
you
sharing.
closed. Oh, you are. What the hell?
Yeah, Discord does that.
It's okay. It like change. Maybe it's because you changed Windows when you.
Yeah, it is. I did close it, so
Yeah.
I was just curious if you could hear on your
Yeah,
end.
I can hear everything.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's like a stream.
Yeah. Usually when I share my screen on Discord, like for Melee specifically, I get like weird lag, which I shouldn't because my computer is very good, but it's just like the emulator or something.
Mhm. So if you do RD pad down a few times, you can
Yeah.
see like, so you see how you can like ride it there.
Yeah.
Uh, there we go. So yeah, he was like right here.
Mhm.
So like, and Fox's up B goes longer, which means he has to angle lower,
Right.
right? If you like angle to there, you're just gonna die.
Right.
But yeah, so this is something that you can play around with. Where can you wall jump there?
Oh, and that little thing.
Never tried to. Oh,
Oh,
I never knew you could do that. Look at that. See, can
that's
learn a lot.
that's crazy, dude. If it's somebody,
Oh, wait, you never mind. You can angle there too.
I don't
I was
think
gonna say I thought you could angle.
I don't think I ever go
Actually,
for
am
wall
I?
jumps on this stage. Honestly, I think
I
I
guess you
never.
can't angle. This is a ceiling. No, it's not a ceiling because I would bump my head.
You
This
wall
is a
jumped on
ceiling.
it. You wall jumped on it, so
Yeah, yeah,
it's a
okay.
yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was like wall jumping off the bottom or if it was off the this side right here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Or like, see how it's flat? I thought maybe it was that, but I think the whole thing's a wall. It's
Yeah,
just harder to get the wall jump
I think
on
that's
the
why it's
slant.
gray. I like the display. It's gray because it's a wall, maybe, and then the ceiling is red. Is that why that's red in there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you colorblind?
Oh no,
I don't mean that in a derogatory
I have
way.
flux turned up all the way, so it turns anything
Oh,
that's
okay.
like pink or orange just looks red to me, and
Yeah,
that's probably blue.
the walls are blue, but you said gray. So I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, it's because like blue gets totally taken out of the picture with
Okay.
my thing turned up all the way. So I have
You said you
chronic.
have flux turned up.
It's like night mode, and I just turn
So
up all the way. Let me
is it
show you.
fair to say you're in no fluxus mode?
I don't like that guy. That guy, he's that guy's I just hate his fucking his like, I'm the villain of CLM or whatever thing. His little bit that he has going on. I'm like, dude, I think it's so lame.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those Ganon players have like a weird thing going on.
Never met a Ganon player who seemed like a real person.
That's
They
true.
all act like anime people.
I think if you're gonna play like a low tier, you have to have some kind of like weird persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you have to, because like,
I guess Curve is
I
pretty
think
normal.
I've always thought it was funny that Abate played Luigi because he's like, it just seems very normal and well mannered, you know.
Yeah, he was
Whereas like the other Luigis are like going Yahoo
oh
in the
yeah.
hotel lobbies.
Yeah, the other Luigi's are definitely wacky. That's funny. Yeah,
I guess Eddie's pretty normal too.
yeah, but like yeah, like Voodoo Jin and Luigi Kid and
Yeah,
Luigi Goshart. The guy's a
I
little
don't know
wacky.
him.
He's Trump's favorite Luigi. You haven't heard about him?
I mean I heard about him, but I've never met him.
Well, I'm just assuming he's
So
weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if you have any questions, just hit me up
Okay.
and I'll send over some notes. Probably I don't know if I'll get them over tonight because I have to write up notes for some other people. But I'll just like outline everything we went over.
I thought we were doing 2 games.
Oh, you wanted to do another session?
It's oh, it's 7:30.
I
Oh
mean,
my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize it had already been an hour and a half. I thought it had only been 30 minutes.
yeah, no, we flew by.
So we
And
yeah,
I
one
usually
game.
only get one game.
Oh, okay. No,
It,
I was not paying attention at the time. I looked at the clock and I saw 30 and I'm like, okay, it took 30 minutes for one game. We'll do the other game.
no.
Oh my god.
Uh, if you want, you can submit the other one. I do like the replay review for
Hmm.
$10 for one game. So you can submit that if you wanted.
No,
But I
it's
mean,
kind of
I
the
think
same thing.
you,
It was kind of the same thing, and
yeah,
I just throw a lead and I just wanted to go over it, so.
yeah. I prefer to just go over one game in depth and like second and third games. Like I've done them a few times. They
Yeah,
always have the same exact mistakes.
right.
So
I can't, no, I just did not realize it had already been an hour and a half. That's crazy.
yeah, all good.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah. And then do you want me to upload it or because you
Uh,
said you had your version?
yeah, I have it, but if you like upload it to your YouTube and like people like little baby Falcos watch it, then that's cool. I don't mind it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, and I'll send that to you when it's uploaded then.
because I would always do that. I just like, I mean, I have like the Drug Fox Patreon too, so I'll like watch the Falco sets
Yeah,
on
dude.
repeat.
I love watching his lessons.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right, peace.
Peace.